You're listening to the Iron Pigs Radio Network.
And from the Cyan Sky broadcast booth here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, welcome to Iron Pigs Baseball as the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs host the Gwinnett Stripers and wrap up this 6-game series. First time that the Iron Pigs and the Gwinnett Stripers are meeting since 2019. Lehigh Valley won yesterday 4-2 and have taken 5 out of the first 6 games. Again, here in this 6-game series. I'm Connor Mills, Andrew Stone with us in the Ironton Global Studios. Pat McCarthy has a day off, and Mike Ventola is a part of the game day promotion. He is the Hogfather here on Hogfather Day at Coca-Cola Park. Pitching matchup today for the Gwinnett Stripers, right-hander Freddie Tarnick on the mound. Tarnick 1 win, no losses, and a 2.08 earned run average. In his last outing, he pitched against Memphis, where he went 3 2/3, allowed 5 hits, 1 run, and struck out 6 batters. For the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, it is right-hander Colton Eastman getting the start. For Eastman, no wins, 6 losses, and a 5.59 ERA. He last pitched against the Gwinnett Stripers, where he went 2 innings, allowed a hit, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. 0-2 today, and now he swings and lines this one deep out into right field. Back at the wall, it is out of here. Johan Camargo. His first home run with Lehigh Valley. And puts the lead back up to 4 runs. It's Lehigh Valley 5 and Worcester 1. 1-0 the count, 2 down, bottom of the third. Munoz swings and lifts this one out into deep center field. Chasing it down is Davis back at the wall, and he can't make the catch. It's down at the base of the wall and on the warning track. In to score is Ali Castillo, and standing on second base with an RBI double is Jairo Munoz. He ties up the ball game. It's Lehigh Valley 1, Worcester 1 here in the bottom of the third. Lehigh Valley's seen more left-handed pitching than he has. He swings and lines this one out into left center field. That's down for a base hit. Hall rounds first. He heads for second. In to score is Jairo Munoz. The Iron Pigs have taken a lead in the home half of the third inning. It's now 2-1 Lehigh Valley. With the Fightin' Phils, he was 1-3 with a 2.20 earned run average, but here at AAA Lehigh Valley, struggled in his first outing. First pitch in, swung on and missed. The throw back to third base. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Rafael Marchand to Will Toffee. Picking off Emmanuel Valdez at third. 2 away with the runner on second. That should mean he's 1 for 2. And now Kingery puts a charge into this one into left center field. That's all the way back to the wall. Kingery rounds first. He heads to second. And he stops there with a 1-out double in the bottom of the 8th inning. Second hit of the game for Scott Kingery, and a runner in scoring position for the top of the lineup in Jairo Munoz. 1.64 earned run average, 6 wins, 4 losses. Now bouncing ball over to third. This could be a Toffee over to second for 1. The turn to first, in time, double play. A 125th double play turn by the Iron Pigs this season secures them a 5-1 victory over the Worcester Red Sox and ends their 4-game losing streak. And now the Worcester Red Sox are down to their final strike. Runner on third base, Ryan Fitzgerald. At the plate, Nick Sogard. Hernandez comes set. The 1-2 pitch is a line drive off of Hernandez. Caroms to second base. Kingery throws to first. He got him! The ball game is over. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs have won back-to-back ball games against the Worcester Red Sox. I now have a 3-2 series lead in this 6-game series. Back inside the Cyan Sky broadcast booth here in Coca-Cola Park in Allentown, Pennsylvania, where we find ourselves here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pork race just happened, and Pat McCarthy's always rooting for Hambone, and I have to give an update on the pork race. Feel like it is my duty, as Hambone has only won twice, and he did not win today. Chris P. Bacon with some sabotage. He struck Hambone, and Hambone fell down. So just outrageous. I know Pat would be very upset with jeopardizing the safety of Hambone. First pitch in to the batter, Daniel Robertson, here in the home half of the 6th inning. But Hambone's all right. He got up. He walked it off. He just did not win today. Out of the whole season, Hambone's just won twice. Daniel Robertson swings and misses at the offering from Darius Vines. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike with nobody out here in the home half of the 6th inning. Again, Iron Pigs trailing Gwinnett 6-2. Robertson lines this one back up the middle and in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Daniel Robertson, his first hit of the ball game, and the Iron Pigs have the leadoff man on base. Jorge Bonifacio, the next man up for Lehigh Valley. Bonifacio 0 for 2. Popped out to second, reached on an error by the third baseman, Bannon. First pitch misses for ball 1. And for the Gwinnett Stripers, as we were taking a look, and I was talking to somebody a couple of days ago, but for Gwinnett, they still said the Gwinnett Braves. But that would be incorrect, as I'm sure the Gwinnett fans listening in on the MILB stream and possibly worldwide on the online audio feed. But Gwinnett unveiled its new name back on December of 2017. They had 9 seasons as the Gwinnett Braves. And then they let it be known that it was going to be the Gwinnett Stripers as Bonifacio swings and misses, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's the first time that the Stripers have a unique identity for an Atlanta Braves-owned minor league baseball franchise. There was a 6-month creative process. Atlanta Braves had a little bit of input on naming the team. And it went to a fan submission as Bonifacio swings and flies this one back. Karam's off the concrete, and a young fan might be wearing a wrestling shirt. Definitely sitting with the Philadelphia Philly fan. He's got a jersey on, but goes to a younger fan. Gets a nice high five from the crowd. Ball misses to Bonifacio. 2 balls, 2 strikes with nobody out. Runner on first for Lehigh Valley. A leadoff single by Daniel Robertson. But it did go to a fan vote. They had 4,024 submissions. Over 900 different names were sent in during the Name the Team contest back in May of 2017. Bonifacio swings and lines this one. It's not caught by the pitcher Vines. He throws it to second base in time to get it out. Daniel Robertson didn't really know what to do. It was a hot shot to the pitcher in Vines. Looked like he had caught it. The ball dropped, fired it on to second. And Bonifacio running hard to first base. He's safe there. So it's just a fielder's choice. Bonifacio safe at first. Him and Daniel Robertson trade places. 1 out in the home half of the 6th inning. 1-6 put out. And now Scott Kingery stands in, takes first pitch for a ball. So again, they had the Name the Team contest back in May of 2017. And then the selection committee narrowed it down to 6 names. The 6 they chose, the Stripers were not one of those. In July 2017, the 6 names were Big Mouths, Buttons, Gobblers, Hush Puppies, Lamb Chops, and Sweet Teas. Kingery swings and misses. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Went to an online vote, and the selection committee originally went with the Big Mouths. So we could have seen the Gwinnett Big Mouths, but that name did not stick, obviously now, as they are the Gwinnett Stripers. It was deemed that the moniker was not fitting with the vision of the team. Stripers was included among the 900 names that were submitted during the Name the Team contest, but it was, again, not one of the 6 finals. Kingery takes a pitch high, ball 4. And now the Iron Pigs with 1 down here in the home half of the 6th inning have first and second base. And back to the top of the lineup for Jairo Munoz. Again, Darius Vines on the mound for the Gwinnett Stripers. So after they had picked, Big Mouths originally and went with Stripers secondly, and ultimately First pitch misses to Jairo Munoz. Well, then the team randomly selected one fan from each group. Like they knew who submitted what name. And one from the group of the Big Mouth submissions and one group from the Stripers submissions. Each received 2018 season tickets. Munoz swings and fouls one straight down, and looks like it kind of got him in the batter's box. So Munoz trying to walk it off a little bit here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. But just to think, it could have been the Gwinnett Big Mouths. But no, I think I like the Stripers a little bit better. Also talking with the broadcaster for the Gwinnett Stripers prior to today's game, Dave Lozati. Dave does a great job all season long. 11 seasons with the Gwinnett Stripers, and just his second full time being the voice of the team. But manager Matt Tuiasosopo has a mandated vacation. And you say mandated, well, is it forced upon? The Atlanta Braves say each coach has to take a week off on vacation. And it just so happened to be that this week, Matt Tuiasosopo has off. Munoz swings and fouls it down into the feet and right into the ground. As again, he fights off 1 and 2. With 1 down in the bottom of the 6th, again, Gwinnett 6, Lehigh Valley 2, trying to make a comeback here. 2 runs off the home run from Derek Hall back in the 3rd. So Tuiasosopo on vacation, acting manager Devin Travis, who managed a little bit when Tuiasosopo had to take some time off earlier this season around the All-Star break. But it was the first that I heard of franchises. Jairo Munoz swings and lifts this one out into right center field, falling fast, and the center fielder, Donnie DeShields Jr., catches up to it in right center field, makes the catch, and there are 2 away. So now Will Toffee, 2 outs, home half of the 6th inning. Trying to make something happen with 2 ducks on the pond. Jorge Bonifacio reached with the fielder's choice. Toffee swings and lines this one foul. Got ahead of a pitch from Darius Vines. And it's 0-1 to the Iron Pigs' third baseman. Toffee draws the shift. Nobody at the shortstop position. The traditional shortstop position is just vacated. Shortstop Arcia to the right of second base. And no, Arcia is all the way out in deep right field. So Arcia is deep and right. The second baseman still kind of near a traditional second baseman's position as Toffee swings in another fly ball and foul straight back. 0-2 to Will Toffee as he tries to keep the inning alive. Daniel Robinson led off with a single. He was out at second base after Vines caught up with the ball and threw it to second, which allowed a fielder's choice to Jorge Bonifacio. He's safe first. Now Will Toffee gets into one deep out into right field. Back at the wall. It is just foul. Will Toffee sent one a deep, deep way out to right field, but he could not keep it straight, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Vines from the stretch, he deals. A pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Will Toffee struck out for the 4th time today, and the inning comes to a close. At the end of 6, it's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs with just 2 runs. Gwinnett leads Lehigh Valley 6-2, and we'll be right back after this. This is the Iron Pigs Radio Network presented by Ashley.